Are we doing this?
Yeah, let's do it. It looks like the stream is back. It's back. It's back.
Oh, I'm dummy. Sarah B animated this boss, and I haven't integrated it yet. I'm remembering now because it's not integrated.
And what's the server command?
/switch.
Yeah, /switch space grind ought to do it.
Or
Switch
2.
grind.
Because it is.
Switch grind. P.
Alright, his shields are down.
No, where is he? Where are people?
He's over in the middle, rotating.
Uh,
I'm kind of thinking about giving this guy a final phase where he comes after you, because he looks so cool.
Yeah, that would look good because the animation that Sarah did is this like crazy, janky like spider walk type thing,
Ooh,
which
yeah.
would look real good, a real cool chasing after.
Nice.
This reminds me of sort of like robot medics of some sort. What movie had those? The creepy robot medics with the arms that like slice you up.
oh, I feel like there's been so many.
Is that a Logan's Run?
Oh, maybe. Although they weren't medics, I don't think. I think they were.
They were plastic surgery bots. There was a plastic surgery bot you could get done, and someone was using it to murder people. I don't know if I'm giving away.
Oh, that's not Logan's Run, then. I don't think so.
I could have sworn there was a plastic surgery bot in Logan's Run.
It's almost dead.
I haven't seen that movie in a wicked long time.
Umbra asks, can you change the scaling on the HUD elements at all? The map seems really small to me.
Currently you can't, but that might be a fun thing to try.
Yeah, alright.
Ooh, look at that! T7 Wasp. Came back.
Sonic Pathfinder asks the greatest question I've ever heard, which is, does anyone here know much about indie games?
Oh,
I have a question that no one will answer.
I mean, you have to ask that question now.
Yeah.
I need to know what the
I
question is.
need to know what the question is.
Maybe.
Do you spell it with an IE or a Y?
That does change things.
He spelled it with an IE. Pat says there is a surgery bot in Logan's Run.
Oh, nice, nice. I don't remember talking about Edmund Scientific, but I do remember surgery bots.
I definitely remember you talking about Edmund Scientific. I think one of the last times we did Grindhouse.
Well, we still got 10 minutes on this stream. You guys want to try to fight some stuff in the high levels?
Okay.
I'm feeling pretty brave.
Sonic Pathfinder says, I would like to learn to make my own indie game for myself, not for selling. What programs would I need to learn?
Ooh, that's a good question. It depends on your level of programming skills. So, for example, if you're interested in more narrative games, I'm a huge fan of things like Twine and Bitsy, which don't require any skill whatsoever to program, but lets you go and like do art. It lets you tell a story. It lets you make these wonderful, explorable, interesting spaces. Then there's things like Game Maker. A lot of people have had really good luck with Game Maker. That's another one that doesn't necessarily require a ton of programming. So something like, I think Spelunky was made in Game Maker, isn't it?
The original was, not the Xbox one.
I think,
Yeah, the original.
I think also Twilight, or what is it? The Zelda-esque game. God, it's like my favorite game from 2 years ago, so I don't know what I'm...
Hyperlight Drifter?
Hyperlight Drifter, there we go. Yeah, I think
Hyperlight Drifter.
I think that was also made in Game Maker.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then there's also Unity. Unity is a wonderful place to start. One of the things that you're often looking for is you're looking for not necessarily just the tool, because the tool is important, but you're looking for the community and the amount of tutorials. Because when you're starting out, you're going to have a ton of questions, and if you can find a good community and a good set of tutorials, then you can basically find answers to anything. I'm working with a friend right now who just decided I'm going to learn programming and I'm going to learn Unity. And pretty much every single thing he does, he's like, I wonder if someone else has answered this question. And for about a year and a half of learning, the answer has been yes, someone has answered that question. And then after about a year and a half of learning Unity, he's gotten to the point where sometimes he asks a question and nobody has answered it. But then at that point, he has enough skill to figure it out on his own. So, or ask another programmer. You know, getting a mentor is always a good idea.
Sonic says, I would like to remake games that I grew up with back in the 80s and want to make them more up to date. So we're talking about ZX Spectrum or Commodore 64.
Oh.
Game Maker might be perfect for that because it has it's pretty good at the 2D stuff. The other thing to look at is if you don't have a lot of art skills and you're just starting out and you want to prototype and try stuff, there's a ton of free art out there, like tile sets and things like that. If you're looking for sort of like 8-bit art, there's Oryx, who is actually the creative director, art director for Destiny. Released a whole bunch of art on his website. So if you search for like Oryx art set, ORYX, is that it?
Oh, that's a boss. That's the name of the boss in that game too, isn't it?
We use that art in Realm of the Mad God. We use Oryx's free tile set in Realm of the Mad God, and then we named the Mad God Oryx after the artist.
Yeah, no, actually I meant in Destiny also there's an Oryx.
Yes, because it's he's the creative
same
director of Destiny.
And Dank, don't you also have some free art on your Lost Garden too?
Yep. I've got some free art on lostgarden.com. So there's some free tile sets. I've got all the art. If you're looking to make vertically scrolling shoot 'em ups, I have all the art to one of the first games I released, Tyrion, which is a sort of vertically scrolling shoot 'em up from the 90s. So that if you go to lostgarden.com or search for Tyrion art, you'll find it.
Man, I found a big, like, chunky hospital pod.
Yeah, where's that?
I haven't seen that one there. Over here, it's like down here on the ground. There's a big one.
Oh yeah, that's one of the.
Oh yeah.
It's the group therapy pod.
Reminds me of a Thunderdome.
Yeah, that's kind of
Group
Thunderdome.
therapy, Thunderdome.
Yeah.
It's all one and the same.
Yeah. Everybody's got better than T5 gear, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
T6 and T7.
Nice.
Sonic says, thank you all very much. Thanks for the facts.
Yeah.
Facts, Dank.
There's a community that's, I think it's still pretty active. If you go to tigsource.com, tigsource.com, they have a forum there where people post devlogs and will in general answer questions about things. So, I mean, any community takes a little work to get into, so I don't know how friendly they are these days, but in the past they've been very friendly.
Man, Allie, you saved me.
Yeah, I almost died in the process. I really regret teleporting to you, but I'm glad you survived.
Yeah, it did me good.
Oh.
Are there any status effects in the game, or plans to add them, such as an EMP to disable weapons, for fire, for a dot, etc.?
There are status effects. So right now, what do we have? We have freeze, so you can get frozen where you're slowed down. We have fire, so you can be burning where you take damage over time. We do have some that we don't use as often. We have a one where your gun gets jammed, or stop firing. So we don't use that one as often though, because it tends to be pretty annoying. We have a system in place. I think it's one of those things that we really need to flesh out a little more. But there's a few of those status effects in there.
All right, keep your health up.
Oh man.
Modesty.
The
There we
trick
go.
is
Thank
to
you.
never get hit by any bullets.
I feel like it's
Ray's number one hot tip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people will think that shoot 'em ups are about shooting things, but in fact they're about dodging things.
But dodge 'em up just sounds weird.
Dodge him up.
Dodge 'em up.
Shoot 'em up, dodge 'em down.
I flew too far into this place. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm running away. No, I'm dead. See you later.
Oh, damn it!
You
That
weren't
was
cowardly enough.
Goose wants us to guess the age of Goose, and I'm gonna say 11 years old. That seems like a good age for.
Oh, I was gonna do a 4-digit number and actually like name an era. The age of the goose.
I was gonna say he Goose strikes me as like a 38-year-old. Like
No, but he's a goose, and geese only lived like 10 to 20 years.
that's true. That's true. So
Yeah,
are
be
you
like
saying he's an elder goose? He's a
He's
mature
an
goose.
adult goose, yeah.
Alright,
I've head out. I've got someone at the door, yeah?
oh, okay.
All right. Take care.
Just jokes.
Yeah, now we're in the thick of it. You
Oh,
really
this
gotta.
is a bad place to be. Why are we here? This is not a good. This is not healthy.
Why are we here? Can't we just hang out at the, the mecha deer hunting grounds forever?
I
We were
like
all
mecha
around.
deer hunting grounds.
Sorry, Goose. Goose is 15.
Oh,
Zen
Nice.
deer.
That's a good age.
Oh no, you're all dying.
I just cheated my way up though, so that death had meant nothing to me.
Oh, okay. This city guard is. Oh man. Alright, thank you.
Yeah, leave that.
Umbra says, I get the impression the red-orange shots against the dark backgrounds might not go so well for those who are colorblind. Is there a setting for that too? The answer is yes. And aren't you colorblind, Dank?
I am, and I usually play with it. I haven't been playing with it lately, but I at this point I grok the game, so I'm like, I see the Matrix.
I don't think I realized we had a colorblind mode.
Oh yeah, so you've been color correcting things without knowing there's a colorblind mode. Yeah, so if you actually go into the options,
yeah,
Ray,
there
you
it
could show that off if you wanted
I
to.
could. Here, let me get somewhere
That's
slightly
not.
safer. Yeah, can you guys protect me? Actually, we had a bunny
No.
infestation, or we had a pleasure drone infestation to deal with here. Okay, right.
We'll try to protect you here.
Graphics. Where is it?
Should
It's
be under
in
graphics.
interface.
Oh, interface. That's a weird place.
Oh yeah, there's missiles coming in.
Oh no!
Interface, colorblind mode. Boom. It's on. Is it?
I don't know. I just turned it on. It might be broken because I just turned it on, but nothing seemed to change.
Yeah, it looks the same.
Oh, we should check that out again.
Oh wait, no, the bullets are yellow now.
Yeah, so I think it changes the color of your bullets. I don't think it
yeah,
changes
there it
the backgrounds. But
Yeah, the enemy bullets are now like very bright yellow. Oh god. Got secret police.
goodness. The secret police are jerks.
Yeah, they
I
are.
mean, we knew this, but still. Secret police are inside of my head.
This crowd control is going crazy. Alright, go, got him.
Oh my god, the crowd control.
Alright,
Crowd control is also jerk. There's just a lot of jerks up here in
Oh,
this
yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
dictatorial Imperial City. But I got a steam turbocharger. Boom! Let me upgrade that. Yeah.
I feel like I did a lot of work there and I got nothing. But at least we're all alive.
And
Except for-
Zem pops in, says hi, leaves.
He's still
Yeah.
got the pale medic from. I'm sure he doesn't want it to die.
Yeah.
But that's what that is.
Seems like one of those dudes who might just try to keep it forever.
Oh, this is such a cool place. It's Dr. Notra.
Oh crap! This guy
Way higher
kills
up
me
than
a
me.
lot.
Oh my god, he's vicious. He
I don't know
chases
if I
you
can.
down.
I'm scared of Dr. Notra.
I'm way too low level for this.
I think
Oh,
I'm
Zem's here though. I think we gotta do it.
I don't
It's
want
3 medics and you, Ray. So, good luck.
And there's a city officer. Like, just a city officer is probably too much for us.
Good evening, Ossifer. Oh god.
Glasses.
Oh, Dally, I tried to heal you and failed.
Well, I mean, Notre just walked straight over me. I was doing.
Yeah, when Notra runs, like, you gotta do this, like, side run to the side, which is not a natural thing. Even Dr. Notra's assistant instantly takes me out.
Thank you,
Yep.
Jake. Oh no! Oh, you got me!
I didn't have any heals. I had no heals. 0 heals.
Dang, I'm so close to level 22.
That was good. I think that's a good place to end.
Yep.
In complete defeat.
Yeah, I think I just. Oh, in my shock, I even knocked over my blue screen just slightly, so the edge is showing.
Good run. I've got my parrot, doctor, right here.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what the description of the parrot doctor was.
Any other questions that we might be able to answer for all you fine folks?
Questions about life, about the universe, romance, the tragedy of dreams,
Or even video games.
or video games. We can answer those questions.
Goose asks, why might a bird need a parachute? Because they just came out of an exploding ship, and it kind of takes a minute to get your bearings.
Yeah, they
when that
can't.
happens.
They can't wear cool jackets and fly at the same time.
Yeah, trade off.
It's one or the other.
This strange person called Pat Kemp says, what new SPA features are each of you most excited to get in next?
Oh,
Mm.
I know what I'm excited. I'm excited about. We're working on the store stuff, which may not seem all that exciting to people, but the store lets us actually release the game. So I'm super excited about the store because that will let us, get the game out and be able to support it financially. Which is, I don't know if anyone knows this. This is a deep secret. People don't talk about this. Turns out making games is crazy expensive, especially if you're a small indie team like we are. So I'm excited to get the store in, and so that people can play the game, and we can go to open beta, and they can pay money for it, which sounds like a horrible thing, but I don't know. If you love something, it doesn't hurt to spend a few bucks on it.
Yep. I wasn't sure what I was going to answer for this question, but I think that's actually a pretty good candidate. I am really, really excited for this game to be released and populated with players. Because I have such a good time, doing the stream. We've talked about this before. Doing the stream every week is sort of like a highlight of my week, because it's we get to just hang out and play the game and hang out with everyone in chat, and the idea that everybody can take part in that's very, very exciting to me.
Yeah, and you weren't around for the last open beta too, so you haven't really gotten to see players running around in this game and blowing stuff up.
Yeah. Cool.
It's quite cool.
I'm just really excited every time we get a new plane in, because looking at all of us in our completely different planes for each of us is really exciting. So especially once there's players in, that's going to be so awesome. Just everybody, their unique look.
People are commenting on my facial hair. I might grow it out. Will I though? Find out next week on next week's stream.
Remember to like and subscribe.
Yep. Yeah. If we get enough smashes of that like button. Actually, I probably should do that. Yeah. What's a good goal number for viewers for me to agree to grow facial hair?
15.
15?
We've
No,
already
that's already
reached
no. We need to set the bar higher. I don't just
40.
grow my facial hair for anybody, okay?
Not even 15, anybody?
All right. If we can get 30 viewers in one thing, then I will grow my facial hair.
Nice. I think this would be a better stream if everyone wore fake bird beaks. But that's just me.
Yep.
It would just be me, right? Because you guys all have icons, so we could just update those. I mean, we could just Photoshop beaks onto all of your faces right now.
That'd be pretty awesome. What sort of beak would you pick? Like, would you be a parrot beak? Would you be a raven beak?
I think I'd have
would you be one of the many Darwin Finch beaks?
I think I'd do the pelican because I have a big mouth.
Oh, the pelican. That's a good one. Pelican's bold.
The bold choice, yeah.
I think I'd probably go for parrot. I'm a fan of parrots.
Parrots are cool.
All right. Are we good?
Yeah, I think so.
Good.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Good skies, everyone.
See you, everybody.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.
Take it easy.
See you next week.
Bye, good skies.